Sorry, it looks like it's a little slow here. Okay, so now I can see my layout here and what I want to go in here and do. So I'm going to go into my main activity file so I can put some code in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this part out here, and I am going to change this here first to linear layout. So I'm just going to go up and change some of that. So while I'm doing this, you can go along here in your Eclipse as well and follow along with me as I do this. So I'm just simply putting in a little more code here before I start my project. Okay, and it's really important that stays inside there before I close the bracket. I don't need this in here. I can go ahead and take that out. And I want to change this to be fill parent for both of these. So we're just going to go ahead and change that out. Okay. I'm just going to put the orientation in here where I want the screen to go. So for that, I'm going to do horizontal. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I want to put some buttons in here. So I'm going to go ahead and create a button. And I'm putting an ID in here. Now, sometimes it'll pop up for you when you want to put the @ which as you see, I missed that. When you put the @ plus sign, @ plus ID, it will pop up sometimes to save you time there. Then I'm going to go ahead here and do my layout. Now for this, I'm choosing the width to be fill parent, and what that's going to do is that's going to fill the entire screen with the button. And I'm going to do the same thing here as well with the height. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to put wrap content there. And then I'm just going to put some text in there, and I'm just going to put the word save. Okay, now I'm going to do another button, and what I like to do sometimes is I like to just copy and paste to save a little time. So for this one, I'm going to need a button open. However, I'm going to do wrap content so that the words only fill as much as needed on the box here, on that little button. And I'm going to make this also wrap content. And then I'm just going to change the button to say open. Sorry about that, I don't know why that popped up there. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put an image button in here. Okay, and I'm just going to name it button image 1. And this is just basically so you can display any kind of image. If you were to drag an image into the folder, you could display it here. And I'm going to make this fill parent. And include the wrap content. And then we're going to put in the Android source equals, this is the @ variable IC launcher, which would launch the picture, the image, I should say. Okay, now I'm just going to put an edit text in here. And basically what this is the box where I'm going to be entering text that I want to put in here. Okay, I'm just going to put text name, and then we're going to just go ahead and move that over to line it up a bit. Make the layout here. The width is going to be fill parent. And then the height is going to be wrap content. And what this allows is if we put in a lot of text, it's just going to wrap it around to fit into that box. Now the next thing I'm going to do a checkbox. I do not know why that keeps popping up. I apologize. Of course, it never does that until I'm actually doing something here for a video, right? So we're going to add this in. And I'm going to put the ID in, which is going to be the check autosave. And you want to make sure that you type it. It has to be lowercase. That can really throw that off. And this is just a, basic box that you can just check here. Okay. I'm just going to fill that in here as well.